This is crazy. You did. Welcome in. Good evening. I was behind the scenes. Lord. I just pressed the button, so I'm trying to share my live out. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Hold on, I can't see right now because I am sharing. Share. Pals. Okay. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't want this type of sound. That's too much. Too much noise. Oh, where's the volume? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Question, have you tried to make a board in the last couple days and had difficulty? Because I cannot. I need to, I'm going to throw this away. But the board is not even up there to choose. And it seems like I heard somebody else say something similar. I don't know about this. Okay. As long as it's not just me. It's like you finally get the AI board and it is inaccessible. Girl, we're finna see how this thing goes. Emotional currency. I feel like I need harder music than this. That's crazy. How did I get an ashy heart in my own backup? Well, she sure jumps in here when it's time for a flash goal. That just means she gets the flash and not the heart. never does. Imagine that. This thing never works, but it's working right now, so I won't question it. I just hate to put it down because it'll probably stop. So now I'm like, if it's just you and me, I don't want to waste my good my good presentation. They've called it How to Save Your Fucks. I was gonna change the words. Ah. Let's see, I didn't. Like Moonflower is not in my list. I have to go out. This thing. I can't do this music. Let's see. Let me see. Warming up the room. Overthinkers. Emotional currency. New chat. A live stream? A live stream? How many people are in there? Wow. Okay, I got another outline here for the sexy one. Oh, what did we do before ChatGPT? I actually had to think and process and analyze. I like this. This sounds like another banger. Yes, turn it into a 90-minute after dark live. This might need to be after dark. Control C. Control V. Maybe this will be for tomorrow night, since it's the night before. The night before the photo. Have you ever just thrown some stuff together and asked Chat to do it and to see what lines they would draw? I'm so tempted. I just don't know what my non-related items are going to be. I just want to know what it would do, or if it would say, girl, bye. I cannot do it. Would you ever give it something like, if I keep saying, if I put in, run me an outline for a TikTok live on overthinking and panda bears and bamboo? Is it going to work to come up with something? Is it going to be very, a very thin string of connection? Yeah, that'll be good for the temporary chat. That's the other thing. This computer is like flashing. It looks like lightning. If you see that, yeah, but how are they going to tie overthinking to it? That's what I want to see. To the chat I go. To the temporary chat I go. Might as well. I mean, there's nobody in here but you and I. Since he's vetting candidates. Create an outline. Do we want to say panda bears or do we want something else? Create an outline on overthinking and do you want to go with the panda bears or do you want something else? It says extended thinking. Panda bears. Okay. Overthinking and panda bears. Do we want the standard or extended thinking? If it's going to need extended. here goes nothing. Wow, it's rolling. First of all, the intro says, here's a TikTok live outline that blends overthinking with panda bears in a way that feels quirky, relatable, and very scroll sticky. And then there's a little emoji of a panda head and a brain. Lord have mercy. The core angle: use panda bears as a funny, soft, slightly chaotic mirror for human overthinking. Number one, they look calm, but their whole existence feels like a sequence of questionable choices. Two, they can represent indecision, low energy, avoidance, comfort seeking, and the pressure to do life right. Three, your audience gets a mix of humor, self-awareness, and emotional reflection. The opening hook, they suggest, start with something like, you ever notice panda bears move like they're thinking too hard about every life decision? You said the 90s. What about the 90s? Another opening hook suggestion: pandas are basically the mascot of overthinking with fur. The third choice: imagine being built like a plush toy and still somehow radiating existential confusion. This thing is off the chain. The next phase of the outline: why pandas and overthinking go together. Pandas seem adorable and peaceful, but they also give off the vibe of someone mentally buffering. Oh yeah, no. All I see is the 90s. After you said extended. The transition is that's what overthinking looks like sometimes. Quiet on the outside, 47 tabs open on the inside. Girl, this is off the chain. They have 6 panda traits that go with overthinking. The first one: sitting still too long. The next: choosing comfort over change. Panda trait 3: looking calm while internally spiraling. Trait 4: low energy from mental overload. Trait 5: making simple things emotionally complicated. This is off the chain. And the takeaway: how to stop being a panda in your thoughts. Name the thought loop. Ask, is this preparation or punishment? Shrink the decision. Set a time limit for thinking and return to the body. Breathe, stretch, sip water, touch something real. The closing line: pandas remind me that cute and confused can coexist. Listen, that is gonna be alive. Wow. I just put that together as a joke, but you know what? It really worked it. Now, so the quest is still open because you've got to find something, 2 things that aren't related, and see how it puts it together. Overthinking and panda bears. In the temporary chat, and I wonder what the suggestions. It says, if you want, I can turn this into a full TikTok live script with punchy lines and audience callouts. Man, makes you wonder what strategics would do. whether you want it or not. Oh man, I knew this wasn't gonna last long. See, that's why we can't have nice things. Were you in Dr. Lisa's live yesterday when those people were giving superfan boxes away? It was like raining superfans yesterday. Yes. Miss Treetop gave a box of 5. And then Coach Rhonda gave 1. Those people were in there just like, it's raining pennies from heaven. I still don't understand how do you get it. I saw it in the corner, and then there was a countdown, I guess. Yes. I think she got caught up in the spirit because Miss Treetop was just like, there's so many new people. They were asking all the questions. Dr. Lisa was talking about Superfan, and then she just said, you click the box in the corner, or is there something in the chat that comes? The box, okay, in the corner. When the countdown was over. Okay. Well, they were loving it. Loving it, loving it. You sent me a picture of me? I missed the flash goal. That's way back there. I don't see anything other than when we were talking about a study on pandas. Oh, here we go. Love you so much. 3 gifters. 3 gifters. And there's only 2 in here. TikTok is a low-down dirty dog. Low down dirty dog. Drop. Soda. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for reposting the live. I haven't even started talking. In here, wonder what I'm going to talk about. How are you? Hanging in there. I know that's right. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Project Loop, you just leveled up. So, now that flash goal is out of the way, you said you found out your gym started a yoga class. Nice. Next week. Fantastic. That'll be nice. Mindfulness is always good. So, I think I'm going to get started with this emotional currency. Pals, I'm gonna let you vote. Oh, emotional currency. Oh, so I was gonna say, do you want to choose this one or the other choice for the night? But I'm gonna run it. People are like, they're just gonna miss it because the whole object of this. You love choosing. Okay, so this is the thing. On Friday. I am having a boudoir photo shoot. So I ran a presentation about overthinking and what is sexiness, since we talk a lot about confidence. And then I have this based on a story that I wrote with chat. You're a chat girly too, like me. So this was a story about emotional currency and the difference between, now follow me because I'm trying not to be offensive. And I'm laughing because, if you know me, you know that's probably not the case. But I asked Chat to run me a story a couple weeks ago about the difference between dams, follow me, that's the D, S's and F's. And so those things they have different values. And that's what the other one is about. I will change the words when I'm speaking just so that I don't trigger anyone's nervous system, but we'll all know what it is. Prince Latte Michael, welcome in. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. So those are the choices. Emotional currency, or you said you don't know what I'm talking about? So let me ask you a question. Prince Latte Michael, you have been a member. Do you, and I know you have a young child, but in your side life, do you use colorful language at all? You know what I mean by colorful language? The things that, once upon a time in a movie, if there was enough of these speckled, throughout the movie, your parent, you wouldn't be able to see it. But you certainly are aware of the words. See, that's what I wasn't gonna say them, but yes. Okay. So that's because now I'm curious. When you said that was such a good topic, when you think about emotional currency, I just want to know what the clean version is. What? Because, how do you articulate that in language that is not offensive? This AI summary is so crazy. Discussing emotional currency versus a follow me approach. That is not what I said. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Thank you so much for getting your daily heart me. Good evening. Oh no, currency, meaning there's something of value and you care about it more or less. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna start it. And like I said, I'm not gonna say all of the words because hey, sometimes my 80-year-old mother comes in. But you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. And the good news is she's probably gone to bed by now. So, for those of you just coming in, my name is El Meek. This is Overthinking After Dark. We're just getting started. We've got our room warmed up. And we are talking tonight about emotional currency. So I'm going to give the setup, and then from there I'm going to change the language, because again, I don't want to hurt any sensitive feelings. Thank you so much for the hand hearts, Dr. Johnson. So the name of this presentation, well, hold on, let me just go through my script. Good evening, beautiful people, and welcome to Overthinking After Dark with me, El Meek. If you're just coming in, come in gently. No rushing, no performing, no pressure. Tonight is not a courtroom. Tonight is not a proving ground. Tonight is just a room full of people being honest about what it costs to care. So if you've had one of those days where your mind has been pacing in circles like it pays rent there, you are in the right place. If you've been carrying conversations, okay, honesty is fantastic. If you've been carrying around conversations, where am I? No, I went too far. That already ended. Arguments that you never got to have. Explanations that nobody earned. And emotional bills that should have been returned to sender. You are in the right place. Tonight, we are talking about, follow me, how to save your, we'll say, bucks. Okay? I'm gonna say bucks, but you know what it is. All right? That's the title. And I mean it with love. And yes, I mean it with precision. Because some of us are emotionally overdrafting ourselves, my goodness. Some of us are spending premium currency on clearance rack problems, my Lord. Some of us are giving luxury level care to dollar bin nonsense. Y'all, that is why we are tired every single day. Let me turn this down because I want y'all to hear me. So tonight, we're going to slow all the way down and talk about emotional spending. We're going to talk about who keeps getting your best energy. What keeps getting your strongest reaction? Why you keep ending the day emptied out by things you do not even respect? And most importantly, we are going to talk about how to stop. How about this volume go down? What is going on with you? So settle in. Get your tea, your water, your blanket, your charger, and your little emotional support snack. And if you are here, let me know in the chat. Say, I'm here and I'm protecting my premium currency. Let's get started. Only premium currency tonight, one way or another. Thank you for grabbing your daily heart. May welcome in. You said, uh-oh, remembering my middle school's math teacher's rude remarks. Oh, Lord, do I want to know what it is? Do you want to tell me? Are you going to be all right? Let's say the last time you came in and you said your head hurt, but then you went and you created something beautiful. So I hope I don't take you to a, well, no, maybe I do hope I take you to a place. All right, one way, will you welcome in? Let's start here. There are levels to emotional spending. There are dams. Exactly right. You're right, Soto. There are shits. And then there are bucks. Now, in my opinion, dams are cheap, right? They're easy to come by. You can trip over a dam in the dark and still have change left over, right? Dams are for everyday annoyances, minor inconveniences, slight irritation, the kind of thing where you go, well, damn, right? And you keep it pushing. Then there are shits. Shits cost a little bit more. You do not want to waste them recklessly. But if life gets creative enough, you can usually scrounge one up. A shit has a little weight to it. You know. Right. Exactly. So that's the point. Emotional currency. And for those of us that do use them freely, you know, there are still levels to it, right? So a shit says, hey, hold on, I'm irritated. Exactly. No, my mom is the same way. That's why even if she came in right now, she would understand. A shit says, I did not ask for this plot twist. But then we have bugs. Even that, right? Like, I'll say the other two words, but I don't want to say the other word just in case people get nervous. Bugs are premium. They're rare. They're expensive. Bugs are not loose change, right? You don't find them in your couch cushions. They're not living. Uh-oh. Imagine the timing of coming into my life and that this is what you are experiencing. Bugs are not for random distribution. I believe it. I believe. Like you said, it has more. If you know that, knowing that you don't use it at all, it's somebody who heard you, even if it was just you and the Lord, they say, "Ooh, it's a serious situation." Bugs are for what actually matters. You said you were so proud. So am I. The problem is that a lot of people have no idea what tier they are spending from. Okay? They are giving bucks to things that deserved maybe half a damn in a blink. You said you were talking to your brother about your husband, who he was proud at you. I imagine you mean of. Lady Red, welcome in. We're talking about emotional currency tonight. And you know, you're gonna need to follow the bouncing ball because I'm trying to protect nervous systems in here. Good evening, how are you? Uh-oh, then you let it all out. Okay, so just to recap, because I want, oh, you can't see my AI summary. A talk on emotional spending, comparing bucks to shits. They left dams out, but so far we're still in segment 1, and we are talking about how we emotional spending. We have dams, we have shits, and we have bucks, the highest of the emotional currency. We said that dams are cheap. You can trip over them in the dark and still have change. Shits cost a little bit more. Shits, you might actually be irritated if you drop one. But the bucks are premium. They're expensive. They're not at the bottom of your pocketbook jingling around. Bucks are not for random distribution. Bucks are for what actually matters. And the problem is, a lot of people have no idea what tier you are spending from. And then you wonder why you're exhausted. That's what overthinking does. Overthinking upgrades everything to a crisis level. Overthinking looks at a mildly inconvenient moment and says, let's finance this emotionally for the next 6 business days. Overthinking looks at a delayed text and says, this probably means something about your worth as a human being. Overthinking looks at someone else's weird energy and says, let's make this our spiritual assignment. No. No, baby. Yes, it does. Some things are not your assignment. Some things do not deserve your premium response. Tonight is about discernment. Not numbness, not cruelty, not detachment for performance. Discernment. Because you do not need to care less. You need to care more precisely. Put this in the chat if it hits. Care more precisely. Okay, the balance between caring too much and numbness. All right, well, so this sound like this was a good ride to get on tonight. Care more precisely. All right, here we go. That's it. You are not trying to become hard. You are trying to become expensive. Yes, Lord. Let's talk about why we do this. Because most people do not overspend their emotional energy by accident. There is usually a reason. Sometimes we overspend because we were taught that being deeply affected means that we are responsible. Come through, stickers. That if we stay alert enough, worried enough, prepared enough, activated enough, then maybe nothing will go wrong. Sometimes we overspend because we desperately want to be understood. We want to explain ourselves correctly. We want to clear it up. We want to make sure nobody leaves with the wrong impression. We want to be known accurately by people who have not even earned access to the rough draft. Sometimes we overspend because we confuse reactivity with care. We think if we're not upset, it means that we do not care. We think that if we're not spiraling, it means that we're missing something. We think that peace is negligence. And that is how people end up emotionally bankrupt over nonsense. Some people are not tired because they care too much. They're tired because they care too expensive. Let me say that again. Yes, indeed, emotionally bankrupt. Some people are not tired because they care too much. They are tired because they care too expensively, y'all. They are handing out premium emotion to low character people. They are giving 5-star reactions to 1-star behavior. They are offering first-class access to people who barely deserve a bus pass, y'all. That is expensive. And then there is another reason. Some of us have spent so long surviving that our nervous system does not know the difference between discomfort and danger. A pause in communication becomes rejection. A different tone becomes a conflict. A small mistake becomes identity collapse. A misunderstanding becomes a referendum on whether you are lovable. That is not because you are overly dramatic. That is because your body learned to scan hard. But just because your system knows how to sound the alarm does not mean every moment is a fire, my Lord. Lady Red, thank you. And this is where healing gets practical. Healing is not just becoming calmer. Healing is learning the market value of a situation before you spend yourself on it. Y'all, anyone can be a secret enemy. Yes, indeed. Type this in the chat. Every feeling is real. Not every reaction needs premium funding. Every feeling is real, y'all. Not every reaction needs premium funding. Just type the first part. Pal's got it. But why you put a question mark though? Yes. Oh my goodness. That is grown, y'all. That is expensive. That is what we are building. Let's do a check-in. How do you know you are broke in bucks? You know, I'm probably gonna drop the real word before tonight. I was looking out for Soda's nervous system, but you know, hey, she done dropped a couple bombs today or so. Here are some signs. Everything feels personal. Every text changes your mood. One small inconvenience ruins the emotional weather of your entire day. You replay conversations like you are reviewing security footage in a trial that nobody asked for. You keep writing speeches in your head for people who are not qualified to receive a sentence from you. You are emotionally drained by problems you do not even actually respect. You have spent so much energy proving, explaining, defending, correcting, and decoding that when it comes time to show up for your real life, you are too depleted to do it. That is how you know. You have nothing left for what matters because random nonsense has already cleared the shelves. And that is the sneaky cost of overthinking. It does not just make you tired, it makes you unavailable for your own priorities. You cannot build when every ounce of energy is going to maintenance. You cannot create when every stray opinion gets a board meeting. You cannot rest when every small thing gets declared spiritually urgent. Let's make this interactive now. In the chat, tell me this. What has been getting way too many of your bucks lately? It can be a category, it can be a pattern, it can be a person if you want to be vague and classy. So what or who has been getting too many of your bucks? Oh, I love this. Too many bucks. Yes. The news, child. I stopped watching it. I can't do it. Dr. Johnson, you're not answering the question? Is it taking you so long to write because there's so many things? I need to know. What is getting too many of your bucks? And just so you know, you're supposed to change the B to an F. Oh man, this is better than I imagined. Here he goes. He's out to the club again. Pals, you know what? It always comes down to you and me. We're gonna ask him again. Because I have another. The question is, what has been getting way too many of your bucks lately? It can be a category or a pattern or a person. Like you say, context clues. What has been draining your premium energy? I see work. Your overthinking gets too many of your bucks? Yes, of course. So did you do your homework, your prerequisite homework, and read the story before now? So that this is like a supplemental thing. Hopefully you read it so you know what I'm talking about. You do need to relax. So, I see news. No, I didn't. Because you didn't even tell us you were going live, and so I know absolutely nothing about you anymore. Well. Okay, so you'll go back and read the text after the presentation. That'll be okay. People probably do that in your class too. Okay, I got you. Okay, so it says, I see uncertainty. I see trying to control outcomes. So you're right there, even without your prerequisite reading. Can I say this gently? A lot of us are not just tired from life. We are tired from misallocation. That's the phrase tonight. Misallocation. Because if you spend your deepest care on every interruption, you will have none left for your healing, your calling, your joy, your relationships, your body, or your future. And that, my friends, is too high a price to pay. This next segment is entitled, The Biggest Wastes of Premium Currency. I just feel, are y'all close enough to me to ask? I just maybe see, because I want to get into it. Wait a minute. After this, it'll probably drop. Okay. We'll see how it goes. The biggest waste of premium currency. Strangers. The internet is full of people who wake up with opinions and no home training. You do not owe a full emotional response to everybody with Wi-Fi. A stranger's projection is not a premium event. That was number one. 2, petty misunderstandings. Now, sometimes clarification matters, but sometimes you are not clarifying because the situation is important. You are clarifying because your ego is itchy. You want to make sure nobody got it wrong. You want to manage the narrative. You want to be perfectly understood. Oh my gosh, that's that overthinking. But baby, some misunderstandings you gotta let live. Some misunderstandings can pay rent elsewhere. You do not need to chase every incorrect impression down the street. The third waste of your premium currency, things that have already happened. The overthinker's nightmare. Yesterday's awkward moment, the old conversation, that thing you said slightly wrong, that tone you think they noticed, that choice you wish you had made differently. Listen, the past loves free labor. The past loves employees. Stop clocking in. Yo, I thought last night was good. The fourth, borrowed emergencies. This one is big. Some people walk into your life carrying a bonfire and they want you to call it community. Some people make every moment urgent because they do not know how to regulate themselves. And if you are not careful, their chaos starts billing your nervous system. Just because somebody is panicking does not mean that you are now required to panic professionally on their behalf. Number 5, imaginary future disasters. This one is overthinker catnip. Nothing has even happened yet. No actual event, no actual proof, no current danger. Just your brain writing fan fiction with terrible lighting. And suddenly, you are spending you're spending real emotion on a fake trailer. That is expensive. And let me be real clear, planning is not the problem. Discernment is not the problem. Wisdom is not the problem. The problem is paying premium emotional prices for things that have not even entered the building. I'm positive, girl. I'm scared to put it in there. Put this in the chat, y'all. I am no longer emotionally sponsoring nonsense. I am no longer emotionally sponsoring nonsense. That's the line tonight. Because some of you have been executive producing chaos you did not even audition for. My God. Listen. The next segment. And let's see, let me make sure user 2775 in here, because I'm about to, it's just the ruminators. So here we go. What actually deserves your fucks? Now let's shift. Because this is not just about what does not deserve them. It is also about what does. Your peace deserves your fucks. Your health definitely deserves your fucks. Your healing, your values, the work you were put here to do deserves your fucks. You said your wallet is. The people who love you with care, they deserve them. The boundaries that protect your soul deserve your fucks. Your dignity, definitely. I might just send you out the paper. Your future deserves your fucks. And I want to add something soft here because softness is definitely needed. Sometimes what deserves your fucks is not a dramatic emergency. Sometimes what deserves your fucks is rest. Sometimes it's sleep. Sometimes it's going quiet. Sometimes it's telling yourself the truth. Sometimes it is choosing not to enter a fight that would cost more than it could ever return. That is also wise spending. Because people think value only lives inside urgency. No. Value often lives in what preserves you. You do not save your premium energy only for battle. You save it for building. You save it for loving. You save it for becoming. And that is why not giving a fuck can actually be a deeply caring act. Because every fuck you do not waste is one you still have available for what is sacred. Say this in the chat. I am saving my best energy for what feeds my life. Indeed. I am saving my best energy, my premium emotional currency, for what feeds my life. Not what interrupts my afternoon. Yes. Pounds, look, that he gonna make it easy on you. You don't even have to leave the house. We just gonna show up. I mean, he was taking up collection for a second phone earlier today. Now we flying to you. Girl. Must be nice. You let me know, man. I got all summer. I got all summer free. The filter. Oh, girl, this is gonna be good. Now I want to give you a tool because, that's what I do here. I'm not just gonna lay it on you. Okay. Donation for the second phone. We need something practical. We cannot just float through the candle smoke and leave without a system. The candle smoke. Oh gosh, this is funny. I just burnt my hand on the thing. Here's the filter I want you to use before you spend a fuck. We are calling it the filter check, and it's actually FILTER acronym. Before you spend your emotional currency, ask F, fact or feeling. We've played this in a game before. Ask yourself, what is actually happening What do I know for sure? And what part is interpretation, fear, memory, or projection? That's the F. I. Is it mine? Is this actually my responsibility? Is this mine to solve, carry, or absorb? Y'all, I could shout around this room right now. Or am I volunteering for an unpaid emotional internship? Miss Ingrid, welcome in. The L. Lasting or temporary? How are you doing? We're talking about emotional currency tonight. Thank you for grabbing your daily heart mate. Is it lasting or temporary? Will this matter in a week? In a month? In a year? Or is this just a passing disruption dressed up in dramatic lighting? Wonderful. That's awesome. I'm going to cheer for you. So we have FIL. The T, trigger or truth. Am I reacting to what is happening now? Or am I reacting to what this reminds me of? Because those are not always the same. Did y'all catch that? Are you being triggered by something? Do you have PTSD about something that it's reminding you of, and that's what you're reacting to? Or are you reacting to what is actually happening? Again, what you have evidence of. That's the T. E. This is big. Energy required. Ask yourself, how much will this cost me? What will I lose if I fully engage? And then it gives you choices. Peace, time, focus, sleep, or confidence. Y'all still with me? Are you writing the stuff down? Do you have your Moonflower notebook? The R is for return on investment, my God. Ask yourself, if I spend deeply here, what is the return? Resolution, protection, integrity, repair, or just more work? Well, that was for the energy required or for the return on investment? Because just one of those would be decent to return, except more exhaustion. This filter, y'all, will save lives, or at least sleepless nights. Let's practice one. Somebody leaves you on red. So here we go. Is that a fact or a feeling? The fact is that the message is unanswered, but the feeling that you get is possibly rejection, annoyance, embarrassment, or uncertainty. Is it mine? No. Their response timing is not fully mine. Lasting or temporary? Probably temporary. Well, unless they passed away. Trigger or truth? It depends. But for many people, it hits the bruise of not feeling. Was that terrible? That's the only reason it could be. Trigger or truth for being left on red. It hits the bruise of not feeling important. So that's a trigger for you, right? If that's how you feel based on the person not responding. So the E is for energy required. If you start narrating and filling in the space of the unreturned message, then that is too much energy. It doesn't have to be, but it could be if you let it. R, return on investment, probably very low, right? Everything that you're gonna pour into worrying about this, when they just hit you back and say that they got caught up with a phone call or whatever that it is. RJ Moore, welcome in. The conclusion. This is not a buck. I'm changing my language again because, I don't know if I'm offending anybody in here. This is not a buck. This may not even be a shit. It's a damn at best, right? It's a damn. That's the most that you should spend on it. Do you see what we're doing? We are slowing down the reaction before it drains your account. Put this in the chat. Pause before premium spending. Pause before premium spending. I want you to carry that thought with you because over the course of the rest of your week, that could change. That line alone could change something. So here we have an interactive game. You guys, I think for the first time I've fallen in love with my presentation. The game is called, aren't you glad I didn't make stickers for this? This is called, we're gonna call it D, S, or F. Y'all are free to type it out. But this is the game. My mind is reeling with what the stickers would look like, but okay. Because we're gonna have to run this back. Now it's time. You knew this was coming. We are playing D, S, or F. I'm going to give a scenario because that's what I do. And in the chat, you're going to tell me whether it deserves a damn, a shit, or a fuck. Okay? You can just use the letters. Now remember, we're not asking how activated your nervous system gets. We're asking what the actual value of the situation is. Are we clear on the difference? All the situations have values. We've been assigning higher values to things than they deserve. So, let's go. Scenario 1. Your package is delayed 2 days. D, S, or F? Why do I think y'all gonna like this better than Overthinkers Court? You said it depends what's in the package. That is off the Well, assume it's something that you wanted, right? You ordered. You said, do you need a package today? Oh man, this is funny. Okay, so Dr. Johnson has said nothing, and you said a package. Who's he? Is there a person in your package? We're trying to, we are assessing the weight of this situation. I'm like losing control of the live. No. Oh, will I be annoyed? So, see, Miss Ingrid, you missed the very beginning of the live. We're talking about whether or not the heaviness, what emotional currency to give these situations. So, you know, for you, we're going to say 1, 2, or 3. 3 being the heaviest weight that you can give it. The rest of us are using some other language. So, on a scale of 1 to 3 for Miss Ingrid, for the rest of us, we can say in D, S, or F. What is your answer? Because, hey, I love that. Listen, and I do appreciate it. That's why I ran this presentation. But I just, didn't want to offend anybody. So if your package doesn't come, if it's 2 days late, is it damn level bother, shit level, or is it something where you need to spend your premium coins? Uh-oh, Miss Ingrid said, pals, what did you go back and say? And Dr. Johnson just got eyes. Let's see. They have the answer is damn. It says that is a damn with seasoning. So that means maybe it's like a little, like a damn plus. You said it has your snacks. Let's go scenario 2. How many things did they give me here? Oh Lord. They gave me, I think they gave me like 15. Okay, let's roll. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Pals, I got a feeling you'll stay up for this. So, scenario 2. Someone in the comments who does not know you says something rude. Hey, we've all had that happen before. Is that worthy of a D, an S, or an F? Pal said D. I think I like that too. You know what? It could be, but so what it says that damn is the answer. Because of this thing, I don't want to advertise any medicine. It says a stranger does not get a buck from me just because they found a keyboard. So right, damn is the answer. Scenario 3. Your boss sends, "Can we talk?" with no context. Are you saying D? Are you saying S? Or are you saying F? Pals, I got a feeling you say F all the time. You said over dreams. Miss Ingrid, you are all the way live. Pals, I promise you, I'm reading this exactly from the script. It says, now this one is funny because the nervous system says F, but the wisdom says, currently we only have enough evidence for an S. Maybe a high-end S, but it says maybe a designer S. It hasn't reached F level yet. You said Chad, Chad doesn't know your manager. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Scenario 4. A close friend betrays your trust. A close friend betrays your trust. Is this a D, an S, or an F? Right. No. This is a new scenario, Miss Ingrid. We move on to number 4. Yes. F is it. It said that is premium. This is something that really matters. It reaches into the actual architecture of relationship. So y'all got that right. The next one, someone misunderstands your tone in a text message. You're doing what overthinkers do best. Someone misunderstands your tone in a text. Is this likely a damn or a shit? What are y'all leaning to? Uh-oh. Really? So see, she needs to come get some of this presentation. Sound like she overreacted. Oh. Terrible. Pals, where you at? Oh, Siri was not Siri. For that one, it says, you said damn. It says likely somewhere between a damn or a shit, depending on context. So that one, you need more information to fully determine how much you want to spend on it. Not every misunderstanding deserves a full emotional TED Talk. I'm going to go one more because, like I said, I think, well, how many? They gave me 12. So if I stop here, we can come back and do it another day. I can always we can run some more. Scenario 6, you make a small mistake in public. You're in public, you make a mistake. What are you going to spend on it? A D, an S, or an F? I see D. And it says, your ego says F, right? You're embarrassed. But reality says damn. Maybe, this is what it says, maybe shit if it's actually impactful. But usually, as an overthinker, the public has moved on while you are still writing it into your memoirs. So you are exaggerating whatever the faux pas is, and no one else really cares. So I'm jumping to the next segment. This, man, how much? Oh yeah, because this, it goes on and on. So here we go. How to save your bucks in real life. Let's make this practical. How do you actually save your bucks? Number 1, you're going to pause before you react. Do not let the first feeling that you get be the final invoice. Pause, breathe, and wait. A lot of fake emergencies die in silence. Number 2, stop answering every emotional invitation. Just because someone tosses you a tone or an attitude or a projection or a passive-aggressive breadcrumb does not mean you have to RSVP with your nervous system. 3, let small misunderstandings live. You do not need to explain yourself into exhaustion. Some people can misread you in peace. Oh, I like that. 4, separate discomfort from danger. Everything uncomfortable is not harmful. Everything awkward is not catastrophic. Everything uncertain is not a threat. Number 5, delay access when activated. You do not need to text back from the middle of your trigger. You do not need to make decisions from the middle of your spiral. You do not need to respond while your mind is still running barefoot through glass. My gosh. Number 6, protect your environment. Mute. Block, Miss Ingrid. Log off. Step away. Turn the phone over. Go stand in the kitchen and drink water like a woman in a dramatic film rediscovering herself. Whatever you need to do. Number 7, name the correct currency. Yes, indeed. Have a whole block party. Name the correct currency. This one matters. Sometimes you save yourself just by naming the right level. You say to yourself, this is disappointing, but is it worth a damn? Or, this is annoying, but is it shit level? Or you might say, this actually matters, so yes, it's gonna get a whole fuck. Or you like that? Naming it interrupts inflation. Crystal, welcome in. Because overthinking is an inflation machine. It makes everything cost more than it should. And one way to take your power back is to make sure that you label the situation correctly. Put that in the chat, folks. Naming interrupts inflation. Doc, you still in here? Naming interrupts inflation. Be on guard. That should be one of our biggest takeaways tonight. So here we go with the reframe. I want to talk to the people who struggle with this because you're good-hearted. Because sometimes people hear this conversation, thank you, and think it means becoming cold and detached, unbothered, in that performative internet way where everyone is pretending to be above the human condition. But that is not what I mean. I do not mean to become careless. I do not mean to become indifferent. I do not mean to become unavailable to love. I mean, become intentional. Some of the warmest people in the world are also the most discerning. Some of the kindest people have learned not to let everyone lean on the same soft spot. Some of the most loving people out here know exactly where their premium energy belongs. So no, you are not mean for having limits. You are not harsh for having standards. You are not cold for refusing to emotionally bankroll nonsense. You are wise. And for overthinkers, this matters because if we do not choose deliberately, our minds will choose expensively. Our minds will spend and spend and spend on image, on interpretation, on replay, on the what ifs, Lord, on phantom crises, on emotional errands that we were never sent on. And then by the end of the day, we don't have anything left for ourselves. No. No more. Tonight is about reclaiming your premium currency. Not because you do not care, but because you finally understand what it costs, y'all. So I want to close with a gentle question. Where do you want your fucks to go now? Not where they have been going. Not where the loudest person in your life thinks they should go. Not where fear wants to assign them. Where do you want them to go? Toward peace? Toward healing? Toward a dream? Toward a boundary? Toward your rest? Toward your body? Crystal said to myself, amen. Toward your work? Toward the relationships that are actually reciprocal? Take a breath with me. Inhale. And exhale. Y'all, this was good. Let's breathe again. You do not need to give your deepest self to every passing thing. You do not need to react at luxury levels to discount behavior. You do not need to make a cathedral out of every inconvenience. You don't need to sponsor every emergency that your mind produces. Some things get a damn. Some things get a shit. But your fucks are sacred. They are for things that truly, truly shape your life. So tonight, I want you to release one unnecessary expense. Put in the chat, folks. What are you no longer spending your fucks on? Let me know. We just about touched down, y'all. I just need to know, what is getting no more fucks tonight? This is like the best midweek exhale ever. Overthinking, fear, I think relationships that are not reciprocal. Everybody else's emergency is not my urgency. I see all of that. Strangers, definitely. Strangers that come in the chat and call you babe. You said, stepping away from being involved in everyone else's issues. Yes, indeed. Relationships. You said, oh, yes, right, that are not reciprocal. Yes. Yes, yes. I appreciate you, sir. Imaginary disasters. And everybody else's opinion. I'm getting excited. Yes. Opinions. I can't stand them. Leave it here tonight, y'all. Social media drama, yes indeed. Leave it here tonight. Leave it in the room. Leave it on the floor. Do not take it back with you. All right, my loves. I promise you, this is in the script. Like they knew y'all was gonna be in here. My loves. That's what y'all are. This was beautiful. This might have been my most favorite live yet. I told y'all this week was gonna be good. Tonight we talked about emotional economy. We talked about how overthinking turns every small event into a premium bill. We talked about how some of you have been spending your best energy on things that were never going to nourish you back. And we talked about how wisdom is not caring less. Pals, we almost ran the panda bear. Wisdom is not caring less, it is caring with precision. So here is what I want you to remember when this live ends. Dams are cheap. Shits can usually be scrounged up. But fucks are precious. So you don't have any to give. Crystal, you came at the right time, baby. Stop handing out your fucks to nonsense. Stop offering first-class energy to bargain bin chaos. Stop giving your soul a hard job where a shrug would do. My God, y'all. Save your fucks for what is holy to you, for what heals you, for what protects you, for what builds a real life. I want to thank you for being here with me tonight. Thank you for bringing your honesty, your humor, your tenderness, and your sharp little minds. You said, what's going on? You said, hey, I'm on spring break. But listen, for the record, I mean, you know, I can hold my own on the Navy ship. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy this so much. And you're right, I was hesitant. If this live gave you something, tap the screen on your way out. Well, look, we got, let's get to 30. Let's get to 30,000. Like, my tapper gave up long ago. This has been Overthinking After Dark with El Meek. Thank you for the rose, dear. It's like, you're not sending anymore. Miss Ingrid, I love you. Protect your premium energy and do not carry tonight into tomorrow. This has been El Meek with your midweek exhale. Man, did we exhale. Have a good night, Crystal. Give no fuck. Yes, yes, yes. None. Zero. Zip. Pals, you're going to be dragging in the morning. It's past your bedtime. See, Doc and I, we can, you know, we say, exactly. Frank. I love it. Y'all, I enjoyed this. Dr. Johnson, how you tapped out when it was game time and came back? So I have like 6 more scenarios that I didn't read. We need to play this again when all the regulars are in here. I liked that. Thank you for your applause. Now you're gonna feel so silly when you finally read the story. Because I just made the story up. And then I had chat run it with the overthinking curriculum. And this is what it came up with. Wow. Maybe I could get a job writing people's lives. What you think? Chat didn't. I love this. I have a graphic. I wouldn't put it on my board. But I have a graphic. Oh man, this was great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, that was better than last night. And last night was pretty good. All right, y'all. Well, I'm so glad that you could come in. And I'm glad that you weren't bothered by the language. Oh, I love that. Hey, I was trying to give you another rubric to use. So listen, it's 11:45. I know Pal's got to go to bed. And you're saying, hey, I love that. You know what? I appreciate reality, and like you said, humanness over pretense on any day. Any day. I told my brother, I said, I love the Lord. And I said, but I'm going to drop an F-bomb from time to time. I mean, some things call for it. All right, well, I feel energized. I feel like I'm going to, you said you started live, not really like, on camera. Good night, pals. Yes, I'll see you in the morning. You are welcome. I'm gonna try to tighten it up and I'll send it to you. Good night, Dr. Johnson. Good night. Good night, everyone. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you tomorrow, 9:30, because this is my week. I'm going every day. Spring break. Good night, Miss Ingrid. You sleep well.